Hello guys. Hoping this video goes through. It just said like trying to reconnect and I'm like, what? I am driving in the dark. I'm driving home from work, but I wanted to take the time on my drive to come on here and chat with you guys. So if you are watching live, say hello. And this can be like a listening live to listen to instead of watching, because it's literally just going to show my ceiling. Here's my hand. Hi. And then if you're watching the replay, type replay. So here's what's up. Here's what I wanted to come on here and chat about. Okay. We all have stuff. Like we all have stuff, and I'm not talking about little things here and there, like I spilled my coffee or I have my period or anything like that. Like, I'm talking about heavy stuff, all right? All of us. I feel like every person I talk to has a story of their own. All of you awesome people. And there's probably, I don't even know like the half of it with people. But, I mean, my husband's cousin today committed suicide. Ashley Mirth's mother, you all know, was murdered. It was her best friend. So her mother and her best friend murdered. We have leaders in our team that are dealing with hate and harassment, that are dealing with chronic hospitalizations, like for themselves, that are dealing with strong temptations of this world. We have leaders that are dealing with crippling depression and anxiety. We have issues going on in the household with family or extended family, with verbal abuse and things like that. We have people dealing with their children moving out, and not for like happy, wonderful reasons. You know, just the list goes on and on. Oh my goodness. And what I'm here to say is this stuff is heavy. This stuff is deep, and it is real, and it is around us. And whether it's directly, affecting us and our direct family, or we're just surrounded by it, we all have something. And even if for some crazy reason your life is like amazing and you're untouched by that stuff, look at what's going on in the world. Like, look at what's happening around us, the events of just this week alone, the political climate, the government, all that. Like, it's going to affect us. Oh my goodness. Like, emotionally, it's hard to live. What I have realized is 2020 and now into 2021, it has drastically shown us what we are made of. It has either broken us or made us stronger. And what list do you want to be a part of? Do you want it to completely break you, or do you want it to make you stronger? So I'm here to say, even through the stuff that we deal with, you would absolutely kick yourself or do yourself a disservice if you just completely let your business go by the wayside, or let it become a hobby, or view it as a burden or a stressor. And when it comes to our life, okay, so our priorities in life for all of us, hold on, my beeping's gotta stop. Hello to anybody that's watching. Sorry, I'm driving home, so you just get to see a dark ceiling of my truck. Okay, so our priority list goes like this. Number 1, our relationship with God. Number 2, our family. Number 3, our health. And number 4, our business. Okay, so there are things that trump our business. We understand that. We know that. Nobody's asking you to put your business before God, your family, or your health. Nobody. If you think that's happening for some reason, then you either need to talk to somebody else or just reflect on how you're interpreting things. But going back to the priority list, if you have the proper mindset of your business, you will have those other 3 priorities in place. I'm going to say that again. If you have the proper mindset of your business, then you will have the other 3 priorities in place: God, family, health. And the reason that is because your business, with the proper mindset, with the positive attitude, with putting business in its proper place, it will become a sanctuary for you. It will become something that fills your cup. It will become a blessing in your life that you love pouring into, that you gain community and friendship and reward and purpose with. So when you have those things, you have no problem making that time for you and your relationship with God. You have no problem taking care of your family, and your health is just going to naturally be better, just mentally, physically, what you're going through. So don't take away from what you're made of. You each have it in you to make this business something beautiful, something rewarding and nurturing to your life. And what makes me sad is when I see people crumbling or being buried by the crumbling lives and lifestyles around them, because you don't have to make that you. You don't have to make that your part of your life or part of your problem or part of your purpose. If you're pouring into yourself the positive things that you should, with Bible reading, self-development, these podcasts, audiobooks, whatever you need to do, whatever resonates with you, if you're doing those things, you're going to be able to view your business as an asset and not a burden, as something that beautifies your life and that you get, enriched by, versus, oh my goodness, this extra thing that I have to do, or oh my goodness, my upline is just like harassing me or annoying me, like I have to do this because I'm a leader. Like, no, if that is your mindset, then either something needs to change in your daily routine, or we have to have like a deep talk about this, because nobody would ever want that for you. I promise you that. Nobody, none of us that are part of your upline, sideline, anywhere on this team, we don't want you to have that viewpoint. Your business should always be a blessing. And it can even be, you can like view it even as far as being an escape from the negativity in the world around you, or your circumstances that you could let bury you. So that is the message of the day. I was fired up, like when my husband told me the news of his cousin, and I'm more worried for, their immediate family. We weren't too close with him, but people are hurting out there. People are hurting, and they want some kind of good in their life. And this might sound cheesy, but we can offer that through the business, or through our products, or through just being a positive presence on social media for other people. So, to take away from, to wrap this whole thing up, I don't want any of us to be buried by our circumstances. I want you to dig deep and figure out what you're made of. And if you look at that and you don't like it, do something to change it. I'm tweaking what I do all the time. I reflect on things, and I don't like something about myself, and it might take a long time, but I chip away to become more and more of the person that I want to be, or the leader that I want to be, or the wife, or the mom, or the servant that I want to be. So keep at it. You have it in you. I promise you. And that's it. Thank you guys for listening. All right. Love you guys. Bye.